Hello, it's day 56, and I want to talk about natural and organic foods. We're back out on my property today. Can you hear my neighbors partying? They're like half a mile away, that's how loud they have their music. Sorry if you hear live music in the background, it's not me. So today I actually got a really good look at my garden. I was so afraid for a while there because I thought that most of my plants had died in that weird cold snap slash rain flood thing that we had. But no, most of my plants lived. My pumpkins lived and my watermelons lived, and I have 50 tomato plants out there. I'm so excited about it. So far, so good on being able to feed myself here in a couple months. Weirdly, the only thing that's going poorly is the chicken breeding. Lucifer is not doing so good fertilizing the ladies, if you know what I mean. He's standing right in front of me, just looking like $1,000,000, but I don't know, maybe he's too small to make the connection. Is that TMI? Should I not tell you about my chicken breeding adventures? I don't know. You can let me know in the comments. But you know, when you're growing your own food, it does make you think a lot more about the food that you buy from the grocery store. If you're gardening and you're growing radishes, for instance, 3 or 4 radishes can be like 6 months of work. And when you go to the grocery store and you just buy the big tub of radishes, you do have that moment of feeling like, wow, somebody worked really hard on this. But I do know that out there in the big factory farms, nobody's out there weeding each individual radish plant. Nobody's doing that. They have big industrial tractors and they have herbicides and pesticides. And you know, it got me thinking about organic and natural certification. I don't actually understand how that works very well. I know that there's a difference between natural and organic, and I know that for the most part it really just, the only bonus it confers to the food is the fact that you get a stamp on your packaging. But I've also heard a lot of really wacky rumors about organic and natural certification. I've heard that you don't actually need to be perfectly natural to be certified natural. You can use certain pesticides, you can use certain herbicides. I don't know if that's actually true or not, or if that's just something that gets passed around in the farming circles. But you know how chicken will always have on the package, no antibiotics ever. Well, you can't give antibiotics to a chicken that's going to be consumed in the United States. By law, you're not allowed to do that. So the fact that they put that on their packaging it's a big bonus, it's a big healthy boon that they're doing just for you, it smacks a little bit of trickery to me. That's part of the reason that I want to learn how to farm. That was Lucifer. Sorry about that. I'm like Captain Conspiracy when it comes to food, which is part of the reason why I wanted to learn how to farm so bad. It's part of the reason why I want to be self-sufficient, because I am really, really nervous about what goes into my food. I know I don't look it, but I'm actually very health conscious. Once upon a time when I was a little girl, we were eating those prepackaged frozen burritos, and my mom straight up bit into the back of someone's earring, okay? I think that kind of thing really affects you when you're a kid. The only way to know what is going in your body is if you grow it yourself. I know exactly what these chickens are eating. I know where they go during the day, mostly. And you know what else? My chickens are a lot healthier than the chickens in a battery farm. I can totally understand why vegans think the way that they do. If you look into those battery farms, it's just an awful situation for everyone involved. Not only the chickens, but the people who work there too. I think I'm closest to goal number 3 out of all my goals. I think I can provide 50% of my own food by the end of this year. This was a big blank field when I bought it, with some forest. It's got a chicken coop now. It's got a chicken run. It's got chickens. It's got a garden. I'm doing okay. And you know, I don't think I'll ever be certified organic or natural, but I don't think I really need to be. I hope that at some point I can not only feed myself, but maybe even my family and my neighbors too. Am I counting my chickens before they hatch? Maybe a little, but I don't know. Can you blame me? Man, I've been wanting to garden like this for so dang long. Lucifer is so dang nosy. Look at this animal. Look at him. He's been free-ranging all day like a big freeloader. He thinks he's sexy, but he hasn't made any fertilized eggs yet. I don't get it. If you have a yard, or hey, even if you just have like a little windowsill, I really would recommend putting some plants out there. Like start with some bush beans if you've never grown anything before. Bush beans are easy. Like yeah, you can buy natural and organic food at the store, but nothing is quite like something that you grew yourself.